Hey, this is John McCann from the Closer to the People podcast, a production of North Carolina Black Alliance, and I was in the North Carolina Senate chamber when our black elected officials did what they could to stop Senate Bill 227 from making progress toward final passage. The bill is aimed at ending diversity, equity, and inclusion in public education. Senator Mike Lee is one of the bill's sponsors. He says the legislation, plain and simple, is about educators not teaching divisive concepts. Senator Val Applewhite challenged that and took issue with language in the bill that will keep educators from teaching anything that makes students feel uncomfortable. Exhibit A for her is Christopher Columbus and how so many of us know the song In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. You know how it goes. She explained how that song romanticizes Columbus, who actually was a scoundrel who did some really bad things that could make people feel uncomfortable with his truth. But that's history. And Applewhite's concern is Senate Bill 227 would erase the uncomfortable truth that is black history. So, with Senate Bill 227 moving to the House of Representatives for debate and potential passage, keep in mind that its fate rests in part with you letting your representatives know exactly how you feel about it. State Senator Natalie Murdoch said she and other black elected officials put up a strong fight, a lot of that behind the scenes in committee where these kinds of things get worked out. She said now your muscle could make a difference.
We voted against this legislation strongly and resoundingly today, but unfortunately it did make it out in the Senate. So we need you all to get activated as this bill goes to the House. Call your legislators, let them know that first and foremost, shouldn't we be focused on funding our public schools? Let's focus on that. Let's not engage in divisive rhetoric that's going to minimize and attack people. And it also has very harmful effects on rural America. It has harmful effects on those that are differently able, those that need additional support and assistance. So let's focus on helping them instead of dividing people and fighting about things that are meant to not bring us together. So we will continue to argue for fully funding our public schools, fully funding our government. We are in the midst of losing so much federal money. The last thing we need to be doing is debating these bills. We need Congress to do their job, give the people their money that was already appropriated through the federal government, build back Western North Carolina, and support our public schools across the state, not engaging in these culture wars. So thank all of you. Please reach out to your representatives in the House and Senate. None of these bills have made it to the governor's desk yet. Also ask the governor to veto both of these bills on demand.
Hey, that's all I got, but let me know what this show can do to get closer to you when you reach out and touch me at john@ncblackalliance.org. That's john@ncblackalliance.org, and hit the subscribe button to make sure you're notified when the next episode drops. Until next time, keep in mind that a government of, by, and for the people has to get closer to the people.